let's look at the big picture. You're not saying that you endorse the current state of affairs where it's difficult for the president to make a decision. It takes a long time for this to happen. We have acting people in there, and it takes us more than a year to...
I'm unable to get the issue. The issue is that the functions of the assembly is known. The functions of DCE is clear. Those functions are being performed. So what exactly is the issue? We have come to the point where now names have come out for the the nominees to be confirmed. They will be confirmed very soon, and then the work of the assembly.
Let's talk about the confirmation process. Yes. Because the local government minister, yes. What's your expectations of that process going forward?
We expect that, that's what I said yesterday, we expect the regional ministers to carry Mr. President communication to the secretary of the various assemblies, and then inform the regional directorate of electoral commission, and for that matter, the district directors too. And then the process will start by the order 15 of the model standing orders. Yeah, within 21 days of receipt of that notice, this confirmation should start. So if they're able to do that this week, I'm sure some of this confirmation can start from as early as this week.
What do you say to...
And I expect that within the next 10 days, many of them, almost all of them, should be confirmed.
What do you say to the local government experts who say the process that we've seen have been so political, just like we've seen in the past, and we are not selecting, nominating people based on competence, but on political loyalty, and that produces a system where...
There's always a problem with these discussions. When some people
you disagree?
When some people think that for them, the moment you say it's been so political, but the whole thing is politics. It's local governance act. It's about politics. So what's wrong with being politics? But that's the whole thing that we need.
There's a difference between politics, and making a choice for the national, in the national interest. Partisan politics.
So partisan politics is not towards national interest. We form political parties. We have manifestos. We have our ideas. We have our values. And it's not in national interest. It's just in national interest. The reason that the point where people think that when they are not involved in partisan politics, they are cleverer than those of us who are involved in political politics. It's irritating at times, you know. So that when you are not wearing a political color, you don't belong to a political party, then you think that you have more national interest than those of us who are involved in politics. I'm unable to get the point. So when you choose people who, because they are in a political party, then they are not competent. Those who are not in the partisan are those who are competent. I mean, I just don't get it. Very illogical.
What criteria was used in these nominations, in the selection of who is nominated?
We know the functions in which they are supposed to play. It's clear in the Constitution, the role of the district chief executive, and the functions are very clear. And Mr. President knows this very well. So he chose people who can play these functions, supervise the process, offer leadership at the district level, be in charge of the political administration, you know, the deliberative one, supervise all that. The functions are very clear. Act 936 is very comprehensive act that shows the various committees that should be formed, the role of the committees, the executive committee, and after that, they all should do. And the chief executive offers leadership at that level. And it's clear.